The Utah Jazz set out for a 4-game, 7-day East Coast road trip, where the squad will fly nearly 5,000 miles. The trip starts at the Zions Bank Basketball Center, where equipment manager Brian Zettler and his team load up enough gear for 7 days on the road.
This is the part where we load it up. Tons of fun. This is the glamorous part that everybody doesn't see. 1, 2, 3. This is where all those years my mom yelling at me for playing video games and playing Tetris, yeah, it's paying off.
Luckily, they remember one of the most important things.
Hey, basketballs. I need these.
Always need basketballs.
Players and coaches leave practice to grab their luggage for the long trip.
Here we go!
The Jazz charter is not like your usual commercial flight.
The seats accommodate 7-foot players. They are just about lie flat, not quite, but they, can stretch out, sit down. They can sit in the seat and reach up into the bin without even leaving their seat.
Plus, the plane has enough food to feed the staff and coaches, as well as hungry players.
I think basketball players and hockey players and football players all eat a ton, I'm just saying.
The flight starts to fill up with support staff, media, coaches, and players, including the rookies with their infamous pink backpacks. Everyone must go through security screening and show their ID, even Coach Snyder. The gear and luggage is loaded onto the plane, and the squad is ready to fly.
Time! Let's rock and roll.
Wheels up to Memphis. Many sleep on the flight, but some find time to get some work done, like the broadcasting team, basketball operations, and media relations. The coaching staff is hard at work preparing for the trip. Each coach is responsible for scouting a different game. Antonio Lang is working on the trip's first game at Memphis. Alex Jensen is preparing for the Boston Celtics. Mike Wells has Game 3 in Philadelphia, and Brad Jones has already started scouting the Brooklyn game that's 6 days away. Head coach Quinn Snyder shares some thoughts with the coaches on the Jazz recent play. The Jazz land in Memphis, board the bus, unload the plane, and make the ride downtown to their hotel for the night.
Hi, how are y'all? How you doing? Good.
Coming up after the break, the Jazz prepare for their first game of the trip in Memphis.
Tonight, the Jazz are the better team.
And afterwards, hop on a plane for the late-night flight to Boston.
About to look this man and beat him. Good look.
The Jazz get up bright and early Tuesday to head to FedEx Arena for shoot-around.
Marc Gasol, you'll be on him.
Before they begin, Coach Antonio Lang offers the scouting report on the Memphis Grizzlies, with some help from Coach Snyder.
It used to be where Zach Randolph was really their anchor offensively. Gasol's kind of surfaced, as their primary offensive player. Good?
Yeah.
Next is the shoot-around, where the Jazz will work to perfect their game plan.
I don't see how flexible I am. Couple this on.
There you go. This is his stretch. Get
Then the Jazz head back to the hotel for some brunch. And there's always time for some more film work. Some Jazz men catch the first bus to the arena, where the team gets dressed and warmed up, including the Australians.
You don't want the camera on George, just put on me.
Pre-game activities include getting tickets for family and friends, like Jonathan Reinhardt, a Memphis native.
Can you have the most tickets today?
Possibly. No, Jeremy Evans, I think, has about 15 people coming.
Where do you have most people bugging you for tickets?
Oh, here.
Here. How many are you passing out tonight?
14. I had to put a limit on it. I can't handle it.
Well, thanks, guys. As you've been talking about, the Utah Jazz were the #1 defensive team.
The players get a variety of treatments, from massage to getting ankles taped with the always entertaining training staff.
You were filming quite possibly the ugliest feet in the NBA.
You gotta be looking over that somewhere.
What are those gnarly? Is that in The Hobbit?
Coach Snyder has his pregame media obligations. While the team gets ready with pregame stretches, assistant coach Mike Wells is charged with writing out the game plan. As game time approaches, Coach Snyder speaks to the squad, and the Jazz are forced to make some changes to the game plan on the fly.
Okay, with Randolph out, Gasol becomes not just their primary threat, but their most consistent main threat, okay? Conley's the key guy on the perimeter. Gasol's the key guy at the high post or on the low post. Let's have an awareness all night long, okay, of these guys, whether it's in transition or anywhere else. We need to be up, in, and active, okay? When Conley goes up to make a pass, something we've been doing a great job of is getting off our feet, getting our hands, see if we can get deflections. So let's get the paint broken and make all those plays that I've been showing you on tape that we're capable of making, all right? Let's go. Here we go. 48 minutes, fellas. Here we go. Let's go.
Jazz on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
The Jazz take the floor at 6:40 p.m. Make some final preparations and get ready for game time.
Good start defensively. Start out talking. Take care of the ball like we were talking about.
Memphis controls the tip. We're underway in Memphis. Inside fade. Drives, names, and hits his first two. Kick out, Lee lets it fly for 3.
That's their guy. They want to free him up for the three-point shot.
Down to 3, down to 2. Here's Lee. He'll rise and shoot it, and hits. Beautiful shot. And the Grizzlies take the lead as the horn sounds, ending the first quarter.
My bad game so far. There's the rest of our keep rolling. All right, we're just this far. Come on.
Exum flies by. Ingles on a bump. Shots away. Counted.
You got to protect him like a good player.
The horn sounds. The Jazz battle, but they're down 1 on the road to the mighty Grizzlies.
Okay, good. All right. Hey, look, we've gotten clean looks. Like it's like the whole if we get open shots, that means we're running good offense. Excellent job right there in pick and roll. You can be a little even more aggressive, but that's what we want. Right there. We can't allow that right there. Okay, they're having trouble scoring against our defense. Don't give them any lifts. Okay, don't give them anything easy because we don't get back. On the offensive end, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Okay, keep attacking the rim. Let's go, guys. Come on. Hey, good. Here we go.
Jazz on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jazz.
Let's go.
And the Jazz get a cut to Hayward. Work it in, right on. Hayward.
Carrying the Jazz right now. They need leadership. Hayward stepping up on the road.
Dump down Evans. Oh, nicely done on a floater up high.
Every time Jeremy plays, he makes a play when he gets in the ball game.
Costa. Evans blocked it. Great leaping ability by Jeremy Evans. Here comes Dante. Hayward on the wing. Rolls it back inside to Rudy.
Excellent.
Oh my! And Gobert. I'm speechless.
Now a little salute too from Gobert.
And the Jazz dribble out the clock, and what a win. Utah by 11 on the road.
Okay, the thing where we're at right now is our defense has been consistent, okay, and different guys in every game are stepping up, okay? Jeremy, great job tonight. Gave us big minutes, okay?
Yes, Snoop.
So every time we've gone to the bench, people have come in and impacted the game, all the way around. Okay, I mean it's been really good. It's become a strength of our team right now. We're playing through adversity, you guys. Okay, we played through I don't know what we were for the first half from 3, 2 of 17. Okay, and then we talked about it. Like nothing changed. We just kept shooting. Okay, we just kept knocking down. We kept shooting the ball, and we start making them. That's the mindset we got to have. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, hey, yeah, we got a little something for them tomorrow. Let's go.
Jazz on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jazz.
After the big road win, the players cut their ankle tape, ice their knees and ankles, and talk with the media, where a crowd has gathered around local hero Jeremy Evans.
2 minutes, fellas. 2 minutes. Here we go.
Meanwhile, the equipment guys and training staff also have to pack up all the gear for the flight to Boston.
Hey, BZ, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
1 minute.
One more bus ride to the airport, and the players are ready to check their phones and fly to Boston.
Spotlight is going to be, you. That's what the spotlight is going to be. I'm about to whoop this man and beat him. Good look. Turn him up. I'm not like
On the ground in Boston at 2 a.m. But the bus to take the Jazz to the hotels is not there yet.
Bus is late.
Oh,
We'll wait.
all right.
So we'll wait. What's up next?
working it right here.
Put that on camera. Dang. Must be nice. Must be nice.
While everyone else waits on the warm bus, Brian Zettler and Adam Klauke load a truck with all of the team's equipment and luggage. The bus arrives at the hotel, and the players are ready to crash. But not everyone gets to, at least not right away.
So get in at 310, then your key doesn't work?
Yeah, both. 0 for 2. Luxurious life of the NBA. Pink backpacks and keys that don't work. That's karma for laughing at me. You laughed at me, bang, key didn't work.
The equipment team unloads the traveling party's luggage, then parts ways.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're good there, bud.
As Zettler takes off on his own to the TD Garden. As the arena crew is busy cleaning up from a Maroon 5 concert and assembling the famed parquet floor for the game that evening, the gear is unloaded and trucked to the locker room, where Beasy sets up the locker room for the next night.
So here's our dirty gear that we just wore a few hours ago. I'll get in touch with their equipment manager so you can wash it, hang everything up in the lockers for me. Get ready to go again tomorrow. Let's be Boston, huh?
And finally, This long day is over.
That's the bad part right there. 3:56 a.m. We're ready to go. Still, I love coming here to see all the history. It's cool.
Up next, part 2 of the back-to-back, the Jazz in Boston.
Right back.
And the day begins with a walkthrough on a taped-down basketball court. It ends with the Jazz taking on the Boston Celtics.
Hayward, 4, jumper, got it!
The day in Boston starts with a brunch in the hotel meeting room. Players and staff fill up and get ready for another film session.
We played really good offense the second half against Memphis. Okay, but it's not about we did that. It's about what more can we do. Okay, our spacing right there cost us the opportunity for a 3-point shot. That should be a 3.
And since the Isaiah Thomas trade, they're averaging 109 points a game. So that kind of goes into their pace. They're shooting threes.
The Jazz don't hold a shoot-around on the second day of a back-to-back, but Coach Snyder still wants to fine-tune some of the team's sets. So throw down some tape, and a hotel ballroom becomes a basketball court.
That was the first play of the game in their last 2 games.
Okay, and under, okay, or over, depending on who it is. Okay, on the last one, okay, let's be careful switching these things. Okay, unless we're really aggressive, alert, and assertive. Anything else? All right, let's bring it in. All right, long stretching for just a couple minutes. Let's wake it up. Okay, be ready to go tonight.
Jazz on 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, guys, grab a fan, hop on the floor, let's get the kinks out, and then go take a nap. All right, up, down, out, and back. King Goodwins.
Some Jazz Nation diehards get autographs and pictures with their favorite Australians before the team is on a bus again.
Airplane, bus, arena, hotel. Airplane, bus, arena, hotel.
The players arrive and take the long and winding path to the visitors' locker room. And get those ankles taped. They start to get dressed and ready for their personal workout time on the floor with assistant coaches. The locker room opens for media availability for Jazz men such as Elijah Millsap.
You feel like you appreciate this, like you're really taking this all in right now?
Every day I have to wake up and sometimes pinch myself to make sure it's true.
The media visit includes a surprise for Bryce Cotton. The Jazz rookie guard played for nearby Providence College, and his old school had recently had a bobblehead night to honor him. Pre-game treatments and workouts continue as the clock ticks down toward tip-off.
Give you all the numbers, okay? Everything adds up, and this team really runs. Okay, they push it, they shoot threes in transition. This is one of those games when they shoot jump shots, there's going to be long rebounds. Okay, and we need our guards to rebound. And you guys have probably got this too with the media. There's a lot of people, okay, myself included, frankly, okay, that are feeling pretty good about the progress we've made, the way we've been playing. Okay, it's been film, it's been communication, okay, and learning from the things that we didn't do right. Okay, all right, let's go out and play. Come on.
So Jazz on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
While the players and media are warming up, the coaching staff is dressing up.
Nickname always got to have something. A little different with the socks. Johnny Brandon taught me that.
We got this camera on while I'm getting dressed. I feel like I'm getting married again.
Yeah.
Remember how you get married and they in the back every time you get dressed? So just wedding video. Well, you got married like in the 50s, so they didn't have that.
And the video guys finally find a minute to eat, with under 5 minutes to game time. The national anthem provides one more moment of peace, a final calm before the storm. The players are introduced, and everyone performs their final pregame rituals, even Beasy.
Gobert wins the tip easily against Bassett. We're underway. It's stop number 2 on this 4-game road trip. Favors, they go too early, banging down low against Bass and puts it up and in.
And here we go.
Off to Marcus Smart, misfires, no one blocked out, and Crowder. Big impact in this opening quarter.
Trey, when you're forceful on the ball like that, you're being able to make really good things happen. Let's go, let's finish this quarter now. Come on, let's go. Bring it on.
Low scoring, that's an understatement. Jazz winning this quarter, Matty, 2-0. Trey on a drive around Thomas, searches, and that's a beautiful move. Beautiful bucket by Trey.
He's getting a lot better at that search dribble.
Behind the back goes Crowder from Thomas. There's a foul. Count it. Favors will put Crowder at the line. The half and the Jazz trail by 1.
He goes up. Let's get a contest on Bradley. Make him hit that shot. That's a big difference, that shot versus a clean look. Look, we can play better, right? Okay, we can play better. Let's make sure the one thing right now I think that we really need to turn up is our transition defense. There has to be more urgency getting back. Okay, we can't be giving up easy buckets. We can't. There's too many open shots and too many high percentage shots in transition. Okay, and then we're taking it out of the net. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come on. Here we go. This is just like last night. All of a sudden, it's going to kick in offensively. We're going to start making some shots. Here we go.
Jazz on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jazz. We got 5.
Half his total last night. Hayward to the rack and down.
Nice. There's not a lot of guys that can stay in front of Gordon Hayward.
Isaiah close down a 3.
He is Jazz kryptonite.
You just can't give up open shots. Right? They're just too clean. Slide out, you ready? Here we go, Quinn, second horse. Here we go.
10 here in the second half, and Thomas with a big free ball. Trey takes it down the paint, leaves it for Rudy. That's a tough pass for a big man to handle. Thomas stops and pops, got it. They drive it inside, blocked. Play on, baby. Put a Gobert on the baseline. Tries to move Zeller out of the way. It is Hayward time. Big 3-corner by Hayward. Jazz, front court. Trey, floater, bank it. It's in.
Trey has been clutch.
With 5 fouls. Isaiah deep 3. Around the rim and out. Crowder, block, Rudy. Hayward, 7 seconds. Hayward with 5. Hayward, 4. Jumper. Got it! hands of Gobert. They drop it down low. Zeller turns. Oh! Oh, at the horn! Heartbreak! Heartbreak in Boston.
And that's going to count, Bowler.
1/10 of a second off his hand, and down it goes. And the Jazz are going to lose a heartbreaker on a great comeback in Boston. And the replay confirms that the play, the bucket is good.
Scored on the last play. We also scored on the last play. Okay, our last offensive play. Okay, but between then, okay, and the rest of the game, okay, we didn't play as well as we've been playing. Okay, we just had more letters. Okay, we got to finish that thing on that end, whatever it is, whether it's on the ball, whether it switches, whatever it is. Okay, give them credit. Okay, he made a play. All right, we made a play too. We're off tomorrow. Okay, look, I've told you all along. Okay, and it's hard to say it's not about wins and losses. Okay, but we put ourselves in a position to win. That can't happen again. Okay, that just can't happen again. If we're off tomorrow, we'll meet, we'll let you know schedule so we can get on the plane. Okay, and then we'll get off to Philly. All right? Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, bring it in. Come on.
Jazz on 3, 1, 2, 3.
The disappointing loss stings for the Jazz.
Quinn, this is heartbreak. You guys fought hard to get back in this one and nearly had it at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we played. So back-to-back, we looked like we were a step slow.
The squad leaves the locker room for the bus back to the hotel. Coming up, Utah adds a member to the team.
Picking up a new 10-day guy. So Adam is making up the jerseys.
Then hop on a plane for Philadelphia. But the Jazz run into several travel delays, just like the rest of us.
2.5 on the plane, so we're up and running to Philadelphia. Here we come.